Hello focus, in game 16 they sent me back to forking school. I got destroyed trying to play the new opening that we incorporated, but here we are, game 17, and don't forget we're following this plan, and according to our rating right now we should be playing the regular piece as the black pieces. I mean, we could be playing still the Russian defense, the Czech piece, but we are allowed to incorporate the regular pieces. So I'm just going to do as we learned, just develop my pieces, get the king in safety, control the center, and why not? Let me put the bishop on g4. For those of you who are new to the channel, we're following this plan put together by this guy that I follow on YouTube, and let's see how high these openings allow us to get this account too. Of course, I'm leaving the link to his lessons in the description, so feel free to check him out. Okay, so far nothing extraordinary. Also, pay attention, you're gonna see how this time control is more than enough for us to play a good game and not freak out. We got 2 minutes, but we also got the increment. All right, so this has to be very, very powerful. There has to be something here. Knight d5, pawn takes, I get the knight. If they take with the knight, I take back. Knight d5 has to be a good move. I mean, I can always do something like knight d7, but it's not as powerful. Now, let me double check. Knight takes d5, that's a discover attack. If they take, I take back. If they take with the pawn, then I just collect on c3. So we're playing a 1200 player. Let's see how he played quickly. Now he could do a discovered attack, but I'm hitting that. No, so probably we just go back to safety. Yeah, let me just go back to safety. Now, same thing that we had a few games ago, guys. We have opposite color bishop. They tend to be very drawish, so we have to be very, very careful. So let me just avoid trading queens. And there we go. Let's control the center. d5 followed by e5. Nothing extraordinary. Now fork in the air, so they have to be careful with that. All right, f5, but we gotta be careful with g6, so let's not do that for now. Okay, let me do king h7. A little bit odd because we're putting our king on the same diagonal as the bishop, but we should be fine. We could always do e4. We could always do f5. And it's going to be really, really annoying for the white pieces. Now, one thing that we always talk about since we're beginners is controlling the center, and the idea is simple. If we control the center, it's hard for your opponent's pieces to maneuver around that center. All right, I think I'm gonna go for f5. All right, and now after queen e2, they're still putting pressure here, not a big deal. What if we just do e4 and d4? We're gaining tempos on their pieces, and at the expense of those pieces, we're just getting closer, getting a stronger center. Still, there's another fork in the air. So Tato is definitely happy over here. Okay, d3, that would be like burying that bishop basically. What if we do e3? Take, nah. All right, let me just do this. This is just really nice. Now, any attempt to break down my center, I'm just going to push and I create a protected pass pawn. This is just overwhelming already. So now, let your opponent make mistakes to try to get away from all of this pressure. So let me just activate this rook that is doing nothing. I gotta be careful with time. All right, so how about now? Look, I could even offer a trade of queens. There we go. This is just overwhelming. This is just overwhelming. By the way, guys, I wanted to dedicate this game to forker number 50. Thank you guys for joining this movement. Thank you for subscribing, and let's see if we can win this one, because the last time that I dedicated a game to acknowledge you guys, I lost it. So we gotta do better. How about bishop e5? Nah, it's not gonna do much. Okay, let me just do this. So I gotta time this, and maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so now that's a fork, not a good fork, but it's a fork. And now this is gonna be a very powerful fork. Again, we gotta time it, we gotta be very careful. No, they gave us material. Those pawns are just too overwhelming. Now this should be an easy win. You just need to make sure you don't freak out. Okay, now this is just completely winning. There we go. You know what? I'm going to even, I don't have to, but I needed to do get some time there. So there you go. Now checkmate over here. This is just too much. All right, guys. Like always, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in game number 18.